mom put him in front of the radio when he was 4 years old to keep him entertained while she did work around the house. By the time he was 8, he had rigged his parents' stereo system to play records and tapes at the same time, but out of different speakers. And so began the illustrious career of DJ and now radio jockey Jay Dabhi.
Here's the thing about Jay Dabhi. Jay Dabhi hates that I call him Jay Dabhi.
Jay Dabhi in the mix. Jay Dabhi in the mix.
My name is Jay Dabhi.
Well, I think it rolls good, Jay Dabhi. It just rolls. Do the Jay! I've known him for a very long time.
The Friday Night Mixtape with Jay Dabhi on New York's 92.3 now.
This is Jay Dabhi. You're watching AVS. Yes. Don't put that on there. I got started when I was like 5 years old. My mom, to keep me quiet and not to have me run around the house, would always put me in front of her stereo. Don't put that on there. So I would sit in front of the stereo and just listen to music all day. And then as I learned about the whole DJ culture coming up, I would see it on TV and I'm like, I want to do that, I want to do that. And as I got older, I would take my parents' records and I would rig it in a way where one side of the speaker would play the cassette and the other speaker would play the record. And I would take my parents' like old Bollywood record from the 70s and I would start scratching it. Get so mad at me because I'm scratching it up. But that's how I learned and that's how I got started.
We say happy Friday, baby. Welcome to the party. This is the Friday Night Mixtape. That's your boy DJ Jay Dabhi doing his thing. My name is Charles.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Almost 2 years now.
I stay on top of the music because I love it so much.
Jay makes me look real good. And I love him for it.
I mean, this is my life. I love DJing. I love the art of music. I love clubs. I love the whole aspect of everything.
Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up.
When you're so like in it, you just move with the times and you just go along with it. I'm really good at finding out what's next and hearing what's next and just going with it. We want to keep the listener tuned in and not switching stations, so we want to give them the songs that they want to hear. Just being a fan myself and going to concerts and going to clubs and being that person on the dance floor listening keeps me ahead and gives me ideas on where I want to take myself and my music. We have about 15 million people in the tri-state area that are potential listeners. 15 million people are listening to this right now.
I will be a master of ceremonies for this evening.
And I love him for it.
It's gotten a lot easier for a lot of DJs. You know, when I started, we had turntables, we had records, and we had to carry everything. And now it's all laptops and it's a lot of SD cards, and it's so much easier for a DJ to learn.
Friday Night Mixtape, DJ Jay Dabhi, that's Koala with it live. Now I got a request, brother. I want you to play the new song. It's called Live for the Night. That's not even to show people that you are live. And I want you to do the air horn. Do the air horn. Do the air horn, Jay!
And that's New York City live radio. You know, the cream rises to the top. So even though there's a lot of people doing it, there's still a lot of good music coming out, and the people that are really into it and really good at what they do, they get to the top. This is where all the artists that come in, look, Daft Punk is here. The song rock a little bit. I got picked up by 923 Now. You know, they would see me DJ a lot of these clubs in New York and New Jersey, and they were really familiar with my music and my mashups and my mixes. You know, one day I reached out to them and said, listen, you know, if you guys ever have a slot open for like one of those long weekend mixes where they have like mixes playing throughout like a bank holiday weekend, to like, you know, hit me up because I would love to like do a mix. Oh my God, the first time I was live on air, I mean, 15 million people could potentially be listening to me. I was like being so safe and I was like slowly mixing in the song and making sure it was perfectly and just quickly getting it out. But now it's like I've been doing it every day, so I'm ready to rock. The response they got was amazing. I mean, the Twitter, the Facebook, and people calling in, so they really liked what they heard too. So they gave me another shot. And then from that, they gave me my own slot at 3 a.m. on a Saturday.
And just like that!
So while I'm mixing down here in that room, my man Toro right here is hosting from this room. So he'll be talking to the mic, and what he says,
I'll be saying hi to everybody.
Yes, he'll be telling the people how good I am, right? Besides the work that I do on New York City radio, I also do a lot of production work. And I do production work in Bollywood films.
Making you break out into song and dance like a Bollywood movie. Jay Dabhi in the mix.
So I do remixes such as the song Party on My Mind and the Race 2 soundtrack that just recently came out. I remixed that. I take what they're looking for and I mix it with the style that I bring to the table and I fuse them together and I put it out. One of the things I love seeing is how Desi people are just like are all over the planet now, and it's like I do these parties, like I'll go to Australia, I'll do a tour in Australia, South Africa, and even across the whole US. And you know, when I started doing all these parties in the 90s in the US and saw how the Desi population was growing here and now it's like all over the world, you know, it's like I grew with it, because as people are moving into all these different countries, it's great to see our people spreading around the world, and like, you know, the party vibe is just everywhere I go. It's amazing.
The work week is done. Now it's time to party.
Showtime, 2 minutes.
Do you live in the New York tri-state area? Then you can listen to Jay Dabhi's exclusive mixes Monday through Saturday on 92.3 Now FM.